Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we are continuing on with the comprehensive exam series, and I'm going to be answering a question that was submitted to me, and it goes like this. How does writing for comprehensive exams differ than a paper for a class and a PhD program? And how does it differ from writing an article for a journal? Excellent question. And here's the answer. It really doesn't differ all that much, okay? So the elements of a good paper for a doctoral class should be present in a good journal article, and they should be present in your comps, okay? So if you're writing a literature review, you're still going to approach it as you normally would, right? You're still going to have your methods, your analysis, your findings, etc., right? All those components and sections are still going to be there. If you're writing an essay, it's still going to have all the elements of a good essay. The key to both of these, okay, whether you're writing an essay for your comprehensive exams or literature review or both, is that you're going to have a strong argument that is supported by the appropriate sources and or data, okay? Now, the one difference here when you're writing your comprehensive exam papers is different from, well, it's really different from writing an article in a journal, maybe a little bit from a class, from a course paper, is that the quality of the paper that you write for your comprehensive exams is going to be more in line with a course paper than a paper you would submit for publication. So what do I mean by that? So when you're writing a paper for publication, that initial submission, you're not on a deadline, right? Like if you need to take 3 months, you can take 3 months. Whereas with your comprehensive exams and your course papers, you're on a deadline, and you're not going to start your course paper if you're taking a course that starts in September and ends in December. You're not going to start that course paper in September. And many times, even if you wanted to, you couldn't, because you don't have all the relevant information that you need, right, in order to get started. So a course paper and a comprehensive exam paper in terms of quality should look pretty similar. And by that, I also mean you might have some issues with clarity. You might have some issues with cohesion in your comprehensive exam paper. And those are things that are, you know, as long as they're not rampant and it's so bad that we can't understand your paper, right? As long as it's, oh, it's a little issue here, it's a little issue there. Those are things that can be worked out in a defense, right? So not a big deal. So your comprehensive exam paper, unless somebody in your program tells you otherwise, is not going to look like a journal article that is ready to be submitted, but it should look like a pretty good, solid course paper. But all those elements and all those components of a good course paper and a good journal article should still be present in your comprehensive exam paper.